Testing, testing, testing. Testing. Can you hear me? Oh, why is Clockwork playing? Clockwork is distinctly not playing right now. Quest send, obviously, is the correct thing to play right here. Can you hear me? Hi. Can you hear me? Testing, testing, testing. Let's quickly do a test here. Test 1, 2, 3. I'm back. StreamerBot's back up. Photoshop is reawakening from beyond. I think we're good. Hi. You swear you'll never roll it? No, that wasn't on you. If anything, it's on my antiquated PC. I've anticipated that this might be a problem. But this is the first time it's actually crashed because of too much going on. I don't think, to be honest, I think it was just the dice roll feature was just like the straw that broke the camel's back. Photoshop builds up like a lot of stress over time. And it's not until you like close down the program and reopen it that your computer can breathe. I don't know why it does that, but I think because the stream went for about 3 hours and then stuff happened. I don't know. Maybe because I'm animating at the time. Something. Want you to test to make sure. No. I want it to be a surprise. So the next time the Nat 1 happens, we'll see if it happens again. I don't think it'll be the Nat 1. I think it was just like a series of unfortunate confluences. Dodged a bullet on that one. Yeah, I think Squid's right. Where like the memory's being stressed, and it just so happened that was like the final thing. Dancing with Death. I mean, hey, it streaming until my stream crashes. Next title for stream, right there. Back into it like nothing happened. Get half the Nat 1 animation before it's just gone. Well, I feel as though it helps to heighten the fact that you got a Nat 1, right? Streaming until someone rolls a Nat 1 and crashes fine. Could you imagine if you actually hooked that up as an intended feature? If somebody rolls Nat... You actually can. You actually could. You could have it so that if somebody were to roll a Nat 1, it turns off your stream. Sounds like a Doug stream? Yeah. Yeah. It's actually a very fun thought. A D2, please. Oh, hey, look. I'm now live and I'm streaming. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hate that Mahali guy keeps stealing all my viewers. Walks in and out of the... walks out, walks back in with a fake mustache. You're bad. No, Billy, no. That has the same energy as, like, stabbing your reflection or something. Seeing a mirror and shooting it. Good news, it stopped hailing. There we go. Perfectly balanced as all things should be. Am I right, Dust? I mean Thanos? Doppelgangers were mentioned in Devlin's... What would my... Oh, my goodness, I've just thought... So, you know how it just so happens to be that every year for the past 3 years I've done self-portraits? I'll make the self-portrait for this year Evil Mahali. I'll make it like my evil twin that I'm doing a portrait of. Oh my goodness, that'd be so much fun. Oh, I could do like the bags under the eyes, like an even Twizzlier large handlebar moustache. Ah, Ivali, yes. Or you can imagine as someone like being scared of their reflection, just pulling out a gun and shooting them. Well, yeah, because I see evil Mahali around every corner. This is why you roll well. Bad things happen when you die. That has very you don't like me when you won't like me when I'm angry energy to it. I mean, I can roll poorly if you really want me to, but I don't think you'll like what happens. Here I go. Like Dr. Eggman type of... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah. Oh boy! Here I go going killing streams again. Uh-huh. Okay. Do I risk opening my reference file? I do, apparently. Gonna see if you can get this Minecraft horror mod work. Yeah, okay. Just don't roll a natural one, okay? Look at this gelatinous worm. Look how good that... The difference of a highlight. Slimy, yet satisfying. What's that from? It is a quote. Well, One, I know it's a quote because I recognize the quote. Two, it's a quote because Billy said it. Ah, it is. Yeah. It's when when Simba's trying bugs for the first time. It says what it's what it says on your yearbook credit. That's very funny. Can't decide whether you feel robbed, you didn't get the sound effect of your Nat 1, or don't really care since you got the ultimate rare stream crashing Nat 1. Yeah, well, my shiny Gyarados crashes my Pokemon game. The ultra rare game crashing Gyarados. So jealous. There we go. It looks like a giant gummy worm. That's it's actually amazing. Wasn't the true intention? Like, I didn't intend for it to be this gummy, but I mean, I don't hate it. What's the time? Oh, okay, we're getting pretty close to end of stream actually, in the traditional sense. Not in like the end times sense. Well, say goodbye to your loved ones. The stream's about to crash. That's why you wanted to use the command? Yeah. I anticipate it's got less to do with right. To get the sound still. I anticipate it was the animation prompt that OBS tried to do. It was just too much. 30-minute stream such a sort of, yeah, well, it's what you get. Ungrateful swine, the lot of you. No, stop. Push the button. Almost. Dust is the kid who is told, like, don't touch that monument over there. It's it's real important, and we get in trouble if we touch the monument. And then Dust walks over and goes, well, I'm not technically touching the monument if I got like this right in front of it. Oh, I gotta touch. Oh, almost. I'm not rolling. I'm not rolling. Yep. Yep. Exactly. Exactly that. Oh. Oh. So close. The next revelation will be somebody else rolls a nat 1. The sound plays, not a problem whatsoever. But then Dust rolls a nat 1 again, and then the stream crashes. Or you're tempting fate. Is this how I end stream for tonight? Is somebody forcibly closes it for me? Dear, dear. No. Menace. You're a menace. Got done. I got done. Pranked. Well, good to know that it. As I said, I don't think it was the nat 1 in isolation. I think it was just my computer was getting real stressed, like. As those 21 pilots love to say, stressed out. If I could turn back time to the not stressed days, when my computer could roll a nat 1 and not be stressed out. It's still fun. True. True. Just so you're aware, Dust, I imagine that you're going hee every time you do it as well. Okay. I love, by the way, that all of your prank rolls, quote unquote, have all been like pretty decent on average. Look, guys, I've got a roll of 1. 17. Curse your good luck. Not actually, please. Computer, don't hear that. I didn't mean it. Apart from the 2, yeah, like the 2 is the only one. All of the other ones have been quite high, all things considered. Hold me back, universe, hold me back. Oh, the 5. Yeah, okay, all right. The countdown to doom. does that look in motion, at least till now? It looks so good. And then a giant gummy worm pops out of the ground. Wait, what? It's true. I saw it with my own eyes. Meow. Beautiful. You're gonna have just one arch, or is the worm gonna wiggle all over the place? It's, to be honest, it's just an animation test. The goal is to illustrate a landscape, introduce a couple of animated elements to see how many animated elements I need in order for me to sell it as a more living illustration. I'm starting by just doing the one arch, having some movement in the clouds, and having a few of the grass blades shifting, but I might have to start upping the ante a little bit by adding a little bit more movement in the grass than what I had initially planned. Additional arches for the arcs, like arc movements for the worm, are not in the cards, at least for now. That's not the plan. But hey, if it's always something that I could return to, by all means. But if I can animate it and it feels sort of a little bit more ambient, then it's done its job, and I'm probably eager to move on, at least for now, onto something new. I do get the question though, because no, as soon as I added the highlight to the worm, it just suddenly became way more like wiggly and worm-like and fun to look at, and even to animate to an extent. So I can understand the nature of the question, because it would be so much fun to get a little bit more motion going with the reflections and stuff. But I should exhibit self-restraint just so that I don't overcommit. Has my Stream Deck been going? Yeah, really, really, really good. I can't use it for Photoshop shortcuts in the way that I had initially intended, just because it's a bit too finicky to do that. If it had more buttons at its disposal, 'cause the problem that I kept running into was I'd need to switch pages in order to use incredibly benign inputs, because I had anticipated that I'd only need the first page for my majors and then move on to the next page for, secondaries and tertiaries and whatsoever, and so on and so forth. But I found out pretty quickly that I actively use way more than 8 shortcuts whenever I'm just doing standard stuff in Photoshop. Even something as simple as being able to switch between a wet and a dry brush all of a sudden becomes way more problematic using the Steam Deck as the medium. But in terms of just running stream, incredibly useful. Being able to just like press a button and thing happens is just great. I don't have to remember what shortcuts I've set up on my keyboard whatsoever, and just something as simple as being able to pause the music at a buttons press is just super, super handy. So all in all, usefulness, if 10 out of 10 was like, I wouldn't be able to stream without it, I'd say a solid like 7 or 8 out of 10. Hi, Ghoulie. Your name color is different on my screen than how it usually is. Oh my goodness. Pink is a good look for you, Ghoulie. How you going, bud? Dust crashed my stream just earlier, maliciously, obviously. He was cackling the whole time. So I've actually been streaming for almost 4 hours at this point, but the stream time won't say as much. All in all, to say that I'm probably going to be wrapping up in a second, just a heads up. But I'm doing well. The earthworm is looking worm-like, which you love to see. As you can feast your eyes upon this, it's very gummy worm, which I wasn't intending, but I don't hate it. I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. Miley got started like, yep. Proper supervillain. I'll destroy everything you love type crashing. It's like, my computer crashed. I couldn't hear anything, but then in the distance, from just beyond my window, I could hear cackling. And then, yeah. No, it's all good. All's well that ends well. I think I need to have the reflections come up a little bit higher on the worm here. And then maybe, yeah, that's a little bit too subtle. More. But yeah, how you doing, Ghoulie? How's your week been so far? Ads in 3 minutes. Piss off. I'll snooze them in a second. Actually, one good thing about stream crashing is that I get my snoozes back. I can snooze the ads more. That's fantastic. Boom. I should crash stream more often. Animation is solid. Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, the worm's not solid. Very chewy, actually. It's been great. Enjoying some free time between jobs, and you're loving it. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear. That's the thing, right? Is if you're between things anyway, you may as well, chill, decompress, enjoy it. Because there's no, like, everyone's stressed as it is already, just doing like day-to-day things. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Don't know why the execution of that was dodgy, but it's fine. You want me to scan? No. For full context, Ghoulie, I've been working for a while, so Photoshop had been building up quite a bit of memory gunk. And then Dust rolled a nat 1 on the dice, which played the animation, and then my computer just said no. My computer had too much, apparently, on its plate at that point, so it just exploded. My computer exploded. Just enjoy the lemonade on the front porch during a storm. Hopefully have a covered porch. Well, I mean, Dust was just saying that it was not raining, hailing where he is at the moment. So when life gives you lemons, make lemonade and wait out the hail, because damn, that stuff's dangerous. Too much greatness for the... Yeah. Yep. Cannot be contained. Thankfully, it was only OBS that truly crashed. So I did get a moment to save my my work before everything else just started freezing up. But it all did actually start freezing up, so I needed to do a full reset. Full apocalyptic shutdown. Nah, it's fine. It just goes to show that my ho-hummings about getting a new computer were warranted, and I should probably try to accelerate that process. Because I've been musing on it for a while, that I should, because I mean, I was whinging to you the other day about how just using the stream together function as well is maxing out my CPU. No, my computer needs to be modernized, I think. OBS is the real villain here. Honestly, yes, probably. Even though it does all the things that I ask it to. I can't believe you did that, OBS. OBS like, what's wrong with you? I can't believe you can't juggle 16 balls at the same time, OBS. You've let me down for the last time. The thing is, I can usually run on antiquated hardware for quite a while, just because a lot of what I used to do was not very hardware intensive. Like it's not like I was crunching all the numbers or, you know, rendering things in 3D or anything. At least not to the frequency that would be concerning. But nowadays, stream actually does take up quite a bit of computing with the transition animations, all of the like little thingy-bobs that I've got now. It takes up quite a bit of a chunk. Computer crash, just watching YouTube the other. Yeah, okay. You may also need to upgrade your hardware. Completely out of nowhere, audio just started glitching and everything froze. Had to do a hard reset. It's been fine again. Yeah, okay. Might just be a one-off. A little bit concerning though. All right. We've hit the just prior to 4-hour mark, so I might start winding down at this point. Cool. So we have a worm in motion. It do be moving. It's a little bit choppy just because it's trying to do all of this in real time. So there's a bit of the occasional pausing sometimes, but otherwise it's looking really smooth. I'm really happy with how it's coming along, and I'm also really happy with this rendered effect that I've got on the worm now. It truly does look like a gummy worm, and it's very funny to me. It's more gummy than I'd anticipated that it would be, but I think it's fine. It's really cool, actually. So I'm going to go ahead with that rendering style for the rest of it. Cool. Then once I do that, once I finish rendering the worm, hopefully tomorrow we'll see how sleep goes. I need to add in the shadow that will trail along underneath it across the grass, which will give even more of a sense of which direction it's going in, which will be cool. And then once I've done that, it'll be time to figure out how I'm going to be animating in DaVinci, because that'll be the next step for moving the clouds, moving the grass, that sort of thing. Potentially like bugs and stuff. I'll see what needs to be done. I'll have everything in motion and then see if it needs extra movement. If it does need extra movement, then my further options are move more of the grass, and then maybe have like a free floating, like carried by the wind, couple of blades of grass that, or like pollen or something that can go across the screen as well. I don't know. I've got options. There are more options in my bag of tricks that I can reach for, but we'll start with those. Okay, let's save there. Time to start a Buy Mahali new PC fundraiser. No, you guys have done plenty. Just honestly, giving me company while I work on my stupid stuff has means the world to me. No fundraisers required. I appreciate. I know you brought it up in jest, but I thought I'd earnestly respond. Think this mod is working? Hopefully, fingers crossed. I feel the love plenty as is. You're good. Okay, let's see. Who's online? No one? Literally no one is online. Okay. Well then I'll open it to the floor. Is there anyone online for you guys that you'd recommend that we check out? Stream crashing was a long enough distraction to get an updated Switch emulator working. It was like a grand total of 10 minutes or something. Sean Collins art? Oh, let's check him out. Boom. Goes online. That I wouldn't even be upset. That's just clever at that point. Sean Collis art. Let's check him out. Boom. All righty-o. That was a good stream. We got a lot of work done. Shenanigans happened. I enjoyed myself. Hope you guys did too. I'll have the alert and stuff up for the Saturday art hangout up tomorrow. Sorry it's late again. It should have been earlier, but it's just one of the balls that I've dropped this week. So look forward to that. Pokemon stream on Friday. I should have an early stream tomorrow, but I can't promise with how my sleep is at the moment. Fingers crossed. Do what I can. Have an excellent rest of your day or night, depending on where you are. Look after yourselves, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.